Hey friend, and in this video, you'll hear 3 terrifying stories, each one darker than the last, and together they form one chilling mystery. Strange calls, twisted fates, something watching. Welcome. Story 1, Not My Number. Rick had a rule, never answer a call from unknown. But that night, something felt different. 3:07 a.m. His screen lit up. No number. Just a message. Not my number. His thumb hovered. He answered. A whisper. You're asleep, right? Rick froze. Who is this? Don't open your eyes. He's already here. The call dropped. The room felt wrong. Shadows deepened. Curtains shifted. He couldn't resist. Rick opened his eyes, and he wasn't in his room. The air was thick. The closet door creaked open. Inside, a phone. Black, cracked, covered in dry blood. It rang. Rick picked it up and heard his own voice say, "Don't open your eyes." Then came a scream, then silence. Story 2, No Signal. Karen went upstate for the weekend. Old family house, no Wi-Fi, no cell service, just silence, and one dusty landline in the living room. She liked that, until it rang. 2:57 a.m. She stared at it. The phone line had been dead for years, but it rang. She picked it up. You're sleeping, aren't you? Her throat clenched. Who is this? You can hear it too, the floorboards. And then a slow, dragging creak echoed from the hallway. Karen dropped the phone. You have to choose, the voice kept going. Answer for him or for yourself. The hallway was empty, but on the floor, a black, cracked phone, just like Rick's. She looked up at the wall. Something was written there. Not my number. Story 3, Unavailable. Mark was on night duty, guard shack, construction site, silent. Just him, a coffee, and a slow clock. 3:07 a.m. The landline rang. Display, not my number. He stared, answered. You're still awake? Good. Mark froze, that voice. He'd heard it before. In a dream. Rick didn't listen. Karen tried to run. Who are you? I gave them a choice. Now it's your turn. The line crackled. Mark looked down. In his hand, a second phone. Not his. Cracked. Black. Bloody. One contact on screen. Karen, home. Against his will, he pressed call. The ringtone echoed from inside the walls. He followed it. Cold. Dark. A ringing phone. Behind a concrete slab. He leaned in and heard his own voice whisper. You're still awake. Good. Cut to black. A screen lights up. Incoming call. Not my number. Still hearing that ring? Then you have only one choice left. Subscribe. Tell us in the comments, what story should we whisper next before he chooses you? Thanks for watching, and remember, some numbers should never be dialed. Ever.